Because what happens is, for me, I don't know about anybody else, but for me, when I was in relationships with people, it would be great in the beginning. It's like the honeymoon phase. It would be great in the beginning, and he would do things, he would say things, he would send this, and he would do this, and then it stopped. And I was just like, what is happening? And I realized I was too much in my masculine. I was way too much. I started doing everything. I started doing everything. I started like just, and me, once I learn something, it's a wrap. Do you understand? I'll turn it into a business, get logos made and stuff, like, or not even get them made, make logos for it and stuff. So it's like, because I was trained to be masculine. And it's like now I use it because I have my own business. I have to be in that masculine energy where it's like bank accounts and blah blah and all this other stuff, but I am learning that softness is where it's at. Being hard and driven is good, but tone it down a bit. Tone it, and not tone it down a bit because, oh my god, you're making him uncomfortable. Tone it down because it's exhausting, sis. You're not meant to be in that energy. You're not meant to be in that. That is not our creative energy. It actually stagnated my magic. It made my intuition dull. I couldn't hear my spirit team when I was in that state. I couldn't I couldn't perform things that I do effortlessly now. Now listening to people is just effortless. Before I used to be like, what do you need? And it was like that was not cool. That was not cool. So it's just like, but now it's more along the lines of, what do you need? And I listen and I give advice and I go and I flow. It's more like a flow. It's a flow of energy. It's a dance. Before it was schedules and pads and trying to get shit done, and it was exhausting. It was absolutely exhausting. So if you remember what I said, if you act like a dude, he's going to treat you like one. He's going to treat you like his homeboy. I'm not saying not to be friends with your guy, but be careful that you don't turn into his homeboy. I've done that too. You understand? You just a sidekick that just goes everywhere he goes. There's no she's my lady. There's no high empress. There's no delicacy or like delicateness towards you because you his homeboy.